Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and take our boy, Transforming Angel Frieza, into the Legendary Goku event, and we should be able to make quick work of Goku with Frieza and a lot of these other units. I don't think I will have Frieza link up with himself. I mean, maybe I could do that a little bit later on in the event, but I certainly want to let at least both Friezas begin to stack for quite a while. Before we would look into anything like that. Okay, so here we're going to let Gohan go first, because Gohan would be better defensively just right away like that. That's the thing. I actually would say I think Gohan is better with confidence now after using Frieza a bit more. Frieza is spectacular. I would think he's... Like, it takes how ridiculous Gohan is, I think, in order to be better than Frieza. Like, Frieza would have taken a little bit of damage right there, right? Because Frieza does need to get hit first. To get some extra defense, which can leave him exposed in slot 1. Right, he does stack defense, so he'll get stronger defensively as the event goes on. But for something like Super Battle Road, that can leave him a little bit exposed, and that is what happened when I took him into Super Battle Road. He does have that 30% debuff. Now, that's going to be great in here until we get to God Goku, where then, obviously, at that point, God Goku is not able to be hit with any attack debuffs or anything like that at that point, right? I brought Exchange Majin Buu. I might leave Super Buu on rotation at some point once we get deep in there. By the way, the Int Golden Frieza I'm bringing, I think this is the first time I've used him since the Link level update. I don't think I've actually leveled up his Links. This guy's pretty good, and he does stack as well, right? So he is going to be able to sort of hold his own defensively in this run, right? Like, we're not going for like a no-item run or anything like that. Like, this is more so really... just to test Golden Frieza, but we have plenty of great options here. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to allow Gohan to sit right there. Now, another thing is, a lot of people are quick to always point out that, like, Gohan, you know, his links are bad, he can struggle with Ki and stuff like that. I mean, in this type of environment, Gohan will not struggle for Ki, because Gohan does raise Ki at the start of every turn up to a max of 3, right? Then on top of the fact that Golden Frieza... on this team, you know, with double Frieza as leader, I guess one area Frieza probably does have an advantage over Gohan, I think, is probably leader skill. Because Hybrid Saiyan is great, but Savior sucks, basically, right? We're already at double digits, huh? Okay. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I mean, you know, I know Goku's not that strong here, but that's very fast that Frieza is able to take double digits, quite honestly. I'm actually pretty impressed. I think that's very, very good that Frieza is taking double digits in Phase 2 already, right? Like, because again, with stacking units, sometimes they get hit hard at the start, or, you know, hard towards the end, depending upon how things go. But that was fairly impressive. Yeah, I mean, this Frieza 166k defense already. I mean, a lot of that, like, it does sort of matter if Frieza has his full passive active, right? Because the thing about Frieza is when he gets hit, for 5 turns, he gets an attack and defensive buff, which, you know, that extra defense will be critical to him. And obviously, the extra attack does allow him to do quite a bit more damage as well. Oh, actually, Frieza... Frieza did take double-digit damage, but he was able to lower that Goku's attack, the Super Saiyan Goku. Yeah, he was. Okay, that's another thing I do have to sort of keep in mind, right? Is him being able to lower... attack like that. Again, it's very strong, but like once you get to the upper reaches of these difficult events, that shit doesn't fly anymore. Especially like, you know, doing the stage where we're going up against Blue Gogeta and stuff like that. You know, in the Dragon Ball Super Broly stage, like that stuff, it just doesn't really work so much, right? All right, so we're gonna leave Gohan and Frieza just sitting here, continually stacking, right? See, again, here's Gohan's defense is higher. I think Frieza should still have his passive active. And Gohan is going to have the guard ability as well, which is very, very good. I'm going to put Frieza in slot 1, though. Because, again, we're more so... We should care more at what Frieza is going to do rather than Gohan, right? Like, I don't want to turn this into the Gohan show. Because, honestly, if we're talking about what unit is better for long events, it's hard. It depends on what long event, right? I don't think you could just say, like, Frieza or Gohan is better for long events in general. Because, like... some of them, like the Goku family, Vegeta family stage, right, where they're difficult at the start and then get easier as you go on, Gohan is going to be 100 times better than Frieza in those ones, I would think, because Gohan is great defensively immediately, right? Whereas Frieza, you know, it takes him, he's good defensively right away, but it takes him a little bit of time to get to that level where I'd say he's great defensively, right? You're going to need some super attacks, some stacks, some stuff like that. But Frieza should be capable of doing far more damage than Gohan, I think, in these longer events, especially once we go into Golden Frieza. Once I transform into Golden Frieza with one of them, I probably will leave them together. One transformed, one non-transformed. I think we will do that. Once we get a little bit deeper into this fight here. We're able to work good with Ki. Again, Frieza, man, his leader skill, you can never ever overlook when a leader skill is giving 4 Ki. It's like, it seems like it's not that big of a deal, but it really is. It's making it to where I am using a very unorthodox team, right? Bardock shares nothing in common with, like, Dragon Ball Super Golden Frieza, and then a third unit that shares nothing in common with them is Demon King Piccolo, and you could basically say the same thing about Ultimate Gohan as well. I basically just mashed a bunch of strong units on this team together that would be good for the Legendary Goku event, but it works, and a large part of it working is thanks to Frieza's leader skill. Again, Frieza, I would say, has a superior leader skill to Gohan. Okay, so Frieza dodged right there. Frieza does have a 25% chance to dodge after he gets hit in that turn, right? It's not like the greatest ability ever, but it is a nice little bonus that Frieza has, honestly. It's just a very helpful little thing that Frieza can do. Yeah, because Gohan doesn't even give 4 Ki to the Savior category. Like, I don't know why Dokkan thought that Savior category is so great. Like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's good. Obviously, Ultimate Gohan himself is good, and the Int Gotenks is good, but that team, it's not exactly filled with top-tier options the way, say, the Revived Warrior team would be, right? All right, so we're gonna have to put Gohan first here to go ahead and give him the attack, so I will go ahead and do that, right? That's where, again, Gohan building up Ki the way he does helped out a lot. I shouldn't have brought Demon King Piccolo, because we transformed super early here. Demon King Piccolo, after transforming, has, what, a 66% damage reduction ability, I think, for like 7 turns. Then after that, you need, I think, 5 orbs in order for 50% damage reduction to activate. So that is a little bit unfortunate there. Okay. I mean, oh, this Frieza has level 1 links. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The other issue now with the link level update is, I mean, you gotta hope that a lot of your friends, not only do you need a rainbow friend, but you need link leveled too. Like, that's where, again, my idea of the copied friend leader, man, really works, because, you know, you grind up your link levels for a hard to find unit, and oh, finally I found one that's 55% full level 1 links. Like, you're in trouble, right? Oh, but even as a free-to-play player, I busted my ass. I got Android 13 to full level 10 links. I can't find an Android 13, but I could use my Android 13, who's at 55%, but at least he does have full level 10 links, right? Like that, my idea, it just helps everyone. There's just no downsides to it whatsoever. All right, let's keep going. I guess I'll float Boo off. Super Boo is a unit you don't actually want to float off, because he does raise his defense by 50%. On super attack, along with his damage reduction that he does have, so leaving him on rotation, right, because his super attack, it's 50% damage. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of damage Frieza took right there, man. He didn't have his passive active, though. Yeah, because we got the, yeah, okay. Even with him stacking, that's still a lot of damage he took right there, man. We'll keep going again, because I'm hesitant to say it, but you know, Gohan would have taken double digits right there for free. You know, just pointing that out. You know, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just pointing that out. Free double digits you would have taken. I gotta. People are gonna get mad at me, but I really think Gohan is better. He is. I do. I can say with my chest, I think Gohan is better. Gohan is too good. He's too guard and then greatly stacking attack and defense. It's like, please. They made that boy real good. All right, but we need the... What's Frieza's defense at, by the way? 162k. Okay, this guy's passive wore off as well. Yeah, I mean, he is building up pretty slowly. Again, where Gohan is, you know, greatly stacking. You know, just pointing out. It's okay. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Pretty soon, I am going to transform with one of the Friezas, but the only thing is I could see that they need to stack a little bit more. I mean... STR UI Goku is going to give us trouble. If God Goku is going to do 140k, I mean, STR UI Goku is going to be a problem. Because, I mean, we're not that far away. Like, God Goku's done right here. So, we're not that far away. I need to get the Friezas next to each other. So, I actually think I'm going to float off the other Frieza right here so that we have them together against God Goku. or against UI Goku, because they're just going to be a lot stronger when they're together, right? The two Friezas. Because they do have a couple, shocking speed and then tournament power, raised defense as well. So that will benefit both of them. Remember, Golden Frieza does have damage reduction when your HP is under 50%, which is a very useful ability no matter what. It just really is. All right, so we're going to do this. Demon King Piccolo, okay, that's 5 orbs right there. So no matter what, he'll have his damage reduction active. That's good. We'll do this. And then again, we're floating Frieza off. And then I'll probably float Ultimate Gohan off on this next turn, right? And then I'll probably transform with Ultimate Gohan once he arrives in this rotation, and then we'll transform with one of the Golden Friezas on the other one. Yeah, this is going to work out very well, right? Like, this is definitely a team that can do the no-item run, I would say, with ease. But all that really matters, like, when going through the Legendary Goku event with a unit like Frieza, who has type disadvantage towards one of the last couple stages here, all that matters with Frieza for how good he is for this event, really, is how good he is against SCR UI Goku. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that, because the strongest phase of the event in UI Goku, Frieza will absolutely just clap his ass. Like, it's... Goku will not be able to stand up in front of Angel Gold and Frieza once we get to that part. So that's going to be super, super good, right? So... Alright, let's go ahead and see. Let's see how we do once we get there, man. How our boy Frieza... Yeah, we're destroying this Goku, too. Okay, we are going to be fine, though. Yep, because we could put Super Buu right here. Even though he might take a little bit of damage right there at the start, but he should be fine. We'll go ahead and do this. What's Frieza's defense at? Now he's at 300k. Yeah, it is... When he has his full passive active, it's a huge leap. 300k defense is good, because that means that the base Frieza right there will take double-digit damage from SCR UI Goku with his passive active. Because, again, he is stacking the whole time we're going through, right? But that still is pretty good. And then remember that the Angel Golden Frieza, after he transforms, you know, his damage reduction is going to be, or not his damage reduction, but his defense on super attack is going to be good, right? Because Angel Golden Frieza, the only thing that's a bit of an issue is both of them can be a little bit tricky in slot 1. Because, like, both of them are basically raising their defense on super attack. Again, Gohan does also, but Gohan guards as well, which is, you know, I talk about it a lot. we know what guard does. All right, here, we'll go ahead and transform with Bardock. Let's just transform with Bardock. Let's get all the animations and fun stuff in here. And then next turn, we're going up against the STR UI Goku. This is where we're going for all the marbles, right? Is how well Frieza is going to do in this next phase right here. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and push Demon King Piccolo off, because Bardock will obviously work better against SCR UI Goku. Demon King Piccolo is going to lose his passive right around now. So we're going to need orbs from that as damage reduction. And then that Int Frieza is still continuing to stack his defense as well. So that's not really so bad. All right, so get out of here. That should finish Goku off. No, wow, not even close, actually. Okay, sure. Well, it's fine, because it gives this Frieza another stack. I feel like, has this Frieza been super attacking a lot? I've just been paying too much attention to the physical Frieza to really notice. I mean, he's taken double digits, so his defense is at a reasonable number. And then here's our boy Demon King Piccolo. I do love this LR. Like, this Demon King Piccolo is so much better than all the other World Tournament local LRs, Yamcha, Tien, and Piccolo. Like, this guy shits on them from a mountain, right? Like, he's really good for a difficult event, so that's good. Okay, whose defense is higher? Okay, this guy doesn't have his passive active, so we're going to transform him into Golden Frieza. Now, the friend is at level 1 Lynx, so he is going to hit far weaker than my Golden Frieza would have. But the way the passives worked, I want Golden Frieza to be in slot 2, and the other Frieza had a high, like, he still has that passive, the 5-turn passive active, so we can have him in slot 1, and a super attack would hurt bad. I think it really, well, I mean, we're going to be about 400k. We should be okay, actually. Let's see. I think we should be okay. And then Super Buu will get those rainbow orbs, because that gives him extra crit chance. All right, so let's see. Don't super attack right away? Good. Good. Okay, so now, ooh, 3 million. Very, yeah. This, once you get the two Friezas next to each other, that's the thing. One thing about this Frieza is you can get sort of an artificial, like an artificial look at how good he is. Ooh, okay. The 25% chance to dodge kicked in at the exact right moment. But Frieza can artificially look better than he actually is, sort of, when you link him with himself. It's the Cooler syndrome, right? I found that I don't actually link Cooler with himself too often. And when you do that, you know, he's looking like damn near the best unit in the game, but how often are you actually doing that, right? It's going to be the same thing with this FRIEZA, where how often are you using FRIEZA's team and you're going to run them together? I mean, honestly, them as a rotation is pretty damn good. Here, let's go ahead and transform with Ultimate Gohan. I think we'll give Ultimate Gohan an attack, and then I was going to skip ahead, but now we really should see another turn of the FRIEZAs against SCR UI Goku. And then after that, we'll skip ahead. We'll get one turn against Int UI Goku, watch them just absolutely destroy him, and then we'll be done at that point. So, alright, Ultimate Gohan with, like, the longest active skill transformation in the game, pretty much. I think? Is it? Well, I think Blue, Goku, and Vegeta, theirs isn't a transformation, but I think theirs is a little bit longer. Alright, yeah, oh, this FRIEZA's over 300k defense, so he's good. Alright, one attack, Ultimate Gohan has his passive active. He is going to be super effective against all types, because UI Goku is above 58% HP. 4.48 with super effective against all types. Actually, he is looking a little bit better than Golden Frieza, isn't he? He's out-damaging Golden Frieza, because Golden Frieza is also linked up with himself, or we're just linked up with Super Saiyan Bardock, right? Because, I mean, that's Gohan, because he greatly stacks attack and defense, right? Like, so, in that Z-Sword version, he's just building up both attack and defense. Now, at this point, Ultimate Gohan is no longer stacking attack, but Frieza has no way to stack his attack whatsoever, right? So if there was ever, like, a 50-turn fight, right, Gohan would clearly be better. But, I mean, that's super effective against all types, man. It worked. It looked good. Gohan, you know? Big fan of that Gohan, man. I am. I really am. Alright, let's see what we got here. Frieza doesn't have his passive active? Yeah, he doesn't. But his defense is now high enough that unless UI Goku supers first, we should be good here. Okay, cool. Again, Demon King Piccolo, we need to make sure he gets at least 5 orbs. It doesn't have to be tech, just 5 orbs to raise his defense. Okay, good. He didn't, yeah. It would have been an issue if UI Goku supered first, but he didn't. So now we're, you know, back up above 400k defense. So Frieza is able to get the job done. I mean, we have double type disadvantage against UI Goku right here, and these Friezas just don't really care. Like, they're doing absolutely fine. 4.21 is also a very good attack stat without support. And considering he's not, you know, he doesn't stack attack or anything like Gohan does, right? That's just how strong Golden Frieza is. Also, it is important for me to mention, actually, my Ultimate Gohan, that's not fair to compare that Ultimate Gohan to that Golden Frieza, because my Ultimate Gohan is level 10 Lynx, whereas this Golden Frieza is level 1, right? That matters. That does. Although Gohan only had Fierce Battle active. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do 2 more turns here. We're going to let this turn play out, and then we're going to let the next turn play out. And we're going to see how well the Golden Frieza rotation does next turn. But, I mean, we know how well it's going to do. They're going to take off 60 health bars of UI Goku if they're able to do super attacks and stuff like that. They'll just absolutely turn him into silly putty, right? Yeah, it's... The only thing is UI Goku sometimes gets the dodges in, right? Well, here we go. Here's where Gohan... Oh, yeah, the dodge, just like that. But that's where Gohan was super effective against all types. We saw on his normal right there. He did that's pretty good damage against UI Goku on a normal attack. But that's the power of being super effective against all types. I mean, that's, you know... Gohan being super effective against all types and guarding is a powerful combo. And he... Well, I don't want to say he does it for free. But his guard is for free... And then there is an enemy restriction for super effective against all types, whereas like Majin Vegeta also does that, right? But he has the orb restriction. So, okay. Yeah, this is just GG. There's nothing that can be done right here. And if we had any damage sustained whatsoever, we would have like full healed right there. This is a great turn. Oh, I do also want to point out that Angel Golden Frieza is not on the target Goku category. Even though, I mean, when he first came back, he certainly seemed like he wanted to target Goku quite a bit. But it's, whatever, it's fine. So we're, the 2 Angel Golden Friezas are not getting a support type buff from the Int Golden Frieza. Because remember, Int Golden Frieza is a target Goku category support type unit. This is double digits right here, absolutely. Because the defensive stacking continues. He's got his passive active. I mean, this is just a free double digits. Thanks, Goku. Thanks for trying, buddy. But not good enough. So there we go. There's Angel Golden Frieza, a tremendous unit, no doubt about that. As far as TURs go, I'd probably go Gohan Frieza cooler. I feel pretty confident in that. That's a lot of damage Frieza did to Goku too. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.